All right, so we want to explore this series of equations up here. We've got a plus b divided by b is equal to b divided by a is equal to some constant. Well, let's do a little exploration on this, and let's think of this in terms of some multiplicative comparisons. So the first thing I want to do is I want to consider the length a plus b, and I want to measure that in terms of b length. So down here we have a diagram, and we have a b, and these are both lengths. Together, obviously, that's the length a plus b. So let's snap off that a plus b length. There we go. That green line now represents a plus b in terms of lengths. Now, but I want to measure that in terms of b length units. So let's just drop this down and let's ballpark this. I mean, how many red units do you think are contained in the green units? I mean, is the green 1.4 times as long as the red, 1.5 times as long as the red, 1.6 times? We don't know. We do know it's longer than that, but let's just create a very crude measuring stick here. I'm going to spin this around, and lo and behold, we can see that I'm gonna have to say now that the green length is about 1 point. It looks like it's more than half. Let me do this. Let's click on. There's a halfway marker right there. So it looks like the green is maybe, what do you guys say, about 1.6. Yeah, let's say the green is around 1.6 red units. In other words, this ratio up here, a plus b divided by b, the length of a plus b in terms of b length units looks like it's about 1.6. Now that's not exactly right, but it's probably close enough for us to mess around with right now. Now, the second part says, okay, well, let's now measure b in terms of a length units. So we're going to come back to the diagram, and remember, b is this length over here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull off that b length unit. There we go. And I want to measure that b length in terms of a length. So here I'm going to bring up an a length unit right there, the red. Okay, now it's a little harder to measure that, so let's go ahead and let's just flip this over like so, and we can see that clearly the green again is a bit longer than the red. It's probably not twice as long, but it's maybe 1.5-ish times as long. To see if this is consistent, I'm going to flip this one more time just like that, and yeah, it looks like we're definitely over halfway. We're short of 2 red units, but we're more than 1.5, so maybe we'd call this about 1.6 again. So let's mark that up there as well. And so we can see that we end up with this consistency up here where a plus b, that length measured in terms of b lengths, is around 1.6. B measured in terms of a lengths is about 1.6, and this is special to us, and this ratio is special enough that we designate and reserve a Greek letter for it. That is the Greek letter phi.